Alright guys, so what is up? We are back here with the next episode in our Dark Souls 1 Daughters of Ash playthrough. And last time we got done exploring Firelink Shrine, we talked and we figured out where we need to go next with the items that we picked up and whatnot. So let's go ahead and head down to New Londo Ruins, see what's changed, what's new down there. If this is your first, if this is the first episode that you are watching, I would recommend going back and rewatching the first one so you can kind of get an idea for what we're doing. Alright, so that lift chamber key that we got from the cleric did actually end up opening this, which is what I figured it would, but anyway, like I was saying, go back and watch the first one. It'll let you know what we kind of want to do with our build and show you, talk about what this mod is and what the goal of it, I guess, is. And it's already kind of interesting because they have changed the Asylum demon boss fight, as well as the items that you get from Dead City of New Londo. Okay. As well as the items that you get from Firelink Shrine, and also the items that the boss drops. And apparently the names for areas are different now, which is interesting. Last episode, that was the right word, sorry. Last episode we did end up getting, there it is, the Transient Curse. So we will keep that on since, at least in the original game, ghosts like to live down here, so we'll see if the blacksmith is still here. It looks like he is.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Rickett of Vinheim. I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it?
Yes, I can.
What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, there's not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
Alright, let's see what you've got right now. Cannot do that, obviously. So I need 200 souls to get that +1. I'm probably going to end up doing, since I have not found a better weapon yet. We'll go through a little bit today, and we'll think about or leveling up something by the end of this video today, depending on what we get. Alright. Okay, alright, let's see what we got here. Broken sword, awesome. Good thing I don't already have one of those. Alright, well, that was sad. I don't know, did they change the lighting in here? It seems like it's a, well, better lit, I guess. I don't remember like being able to look out and see all that stuff. I wonder if they made it lighter in here just so it's easier to see. Because if they did, props to them, because I think it looks better down here, but that may just be playing on a different monitor than normal. But what do you guys know? Just let me know in the comments. And so that's kind of interesting. So far, there are no ghosts. Normally ghosts pop up when you go here the first time. So maybe there are no ghosts in here and this was actually the way we were supposed to go, and the point of the transient curse was just to kind of hint at maybe you should go this way or something like that. I don't know. Let's see what's over here. Okay. Lautrec.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
I'm not human, though. Oh, okay. Master key shattered. That's cool.
Thank you. I am Knight Lautrec. I truly appreciate this. Yes, very sorry. I've just been freed.
Alright, well. My camera was just knocking me off the edge right there. That would have made me very sad. It's like I saw an item right over here. Yeah, there we go. Soul of an Old. So something interesting about souls in this mod is that they not only give you souls, as in like solid souls now, they also have a buff that goes with them. So like this Soul of a Lost Cleric right here, you can use it to restore HP, and it's still a usable item, so you use it once and then it's gone. But if you get into a pinch or something, you can use it. But this Soul of an Old Soldier used to boost attack power, which is an interesting thing that I think kind of changes up the way you can play the game with, at least with solid souls, because before they were kind of just boring items where you just go through and if you needed a couple more souls to level up, you used one, but now they can actually have like benefits to them, which is really interesting. Alright, just gotta explore all these nooks and crannies, make sure you don't miss anything. Yeah, I think he definitely took the... Looks like he definitely took the ghost out of this area and just used the transient curse as a hint to get the player to come down this way, because I have not seen any ghosts, and normally there are plenty of ghosts by the time you get here, so that's kind of interesting. That's a shortcut that you get once you clear all the water out of the area. Why can I not backstab these guys? That's odd. Maybe I just can't. I don't know. Interesting. Alright, well. Just want to make sure there's nothing hidden that I can't see. Don't think I can actually get to that item yet. I don't remember. Yeah, that's broken. That's what I thought. So let's just go out here, continue on in the area. So far it's kind of a boring area. Not much has happened, which is kind of upsetting, but I don't know. We'll see as we go. If it's going this smoothly, we might be able to make it all the way back to Andre this episode. I think that's where I kind of want to go, because that's a pretty big central hub of the game. So, take a look and see. No items out here. That's upsetting. Originally in this playthrough I did want to do a Dex build with the Great Scythe, because it's my favorite weapon in this game. But I've heard that Dex is not great. I don't know, I still might try and go through it with a Dex build, just because I think that would be fun. But I would have to find a proper Dex weapon first, so... Which I guess I could go see if what's-his-face is in the, or if the merchant that drops the Uchigatana is still over there in the Undead Burg, because if so, I might go try and grab that. That's normally what I start my playthroughs with. But then again, I did just get the club, and that's a pretty decent strength weapon, so we will... I don't know how much thought this mod creator actually put into weapon placement, but if this was the first way you're supposed to go, maybe he's hinting that strength builds are the way to go. So we will see. I'm actually going to take a look at that club right now and see if it's... There we go. We'll use that for a little bit. Normally I'm not a big fan of the club move sets, but you know, it's early game, so it doesn't matter. These guys are weak to slash anyway, so I'm actually going to go back to that, because even though the damage number is higher, it's still it's still making me do less damage. Okay, there's a lot of people in here. These are the first non-passive enemies that we've met, so interesting. Alright, go away. Alright. Okay. Okay. That's upsetting. How do you go from making an entire area full of no enemies to one room full of 4 that all aggro you at the same time? That's kind of... I don't like that design at all, but whatever. Hello, Lautrec. Let's see if you have anything to say.
Hello there. I have your reward. I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well...
Yeah, that's... I don't know. I didn't really like that gank right there. That I thought that was kind of cheesy, but whatever. We'll keep going through and see what happens. It just didn't seem like it was a... But I guess that's kind of what happens in Dark Souls, so I can't really say much. And learn the area and figure out how to overcome it, so... Because, I mean, that room is normally a gank with all the ghosts and whatnot, but at least it doesn't go from a completely 100% passive area to a room full of people with torches. Like, I don't know. At least build it up like they did in the original game. I think that would make more sense, but I guess what do I know? I don't make games. I just play them. Alright, well, at least since we know there's no actual enemies that will attack us, we can just run past all these guys. Oh, I didn't even go and look and see if you could go into the back way into Blighttown. That if I die again, I'll try and remember to do that, but that would be an interesting way to go. See what's that way. What if you're supposed to go to Blighttown first? That would just make me sad. Because everyone loves Blighttown, am I right? Said in the most sarcastic tone ever. Alright, well, that guy's still up there. I don't even remember what his name is, but he's got the red, like, priest armor, I guess. I don't know. Gotcha. Gotcha again. Much more manageable. Will you aggro, please? Thank you. There we go. Don't do something mean. Thank you. I 100% expected that guy right there to do something like you see in Dark Souls 3 where the tiny little enemy turns into a giant blob monster or something that wrecks you. But I'm glad to see that didn't happen, so gonna see what you have to say.
Well, this is a surprise. I don't get many
There's no ghost
visitors,
here.
except for ghosts. Do you have some business here? My name is Ingward. I'm an old man, bound to these parts, but I don't mind a chat. I may even be of some help.
Alright, so you still go to him to get the curse broken.
I am the guardian of the sea. I watch over the four kings, the masters of the Dark Wraiths. The Dark Wraiths are the enemies of man, and any living thing that has a soul. They were born in New Londo, and that is where they perished. The entire city was sacrificed to contain them, for that is how great a threat they were.
Interesting. Alright. Well, we've still got this whole room to explore, so see what happens. Hopefully there will be... Hopefully I won't die again. That's upsetting. That's how my first death of this playthrough is. That's just kind of sad, but whatever. I guess you can't always have a heroic first death. Poison throwing knives, interesting. Okay. So that's progression. We're gonna go this way first, see if there's... Definitely should have checked this corner first. I'm really happy nothing just came up and killed me, but... Miracle, really? That's 100% not normally where you get that. I can almost guarantee that. That's very interesting. It's good because I wanted to do a... I always like to have a little bit of magic and melee into my builds, and I normally like going the miracle route just because I think they're cool and interesting. So that's kind of cool, starting off with that. Oh my gosh, camera in Dark Souls 1 almost killed me again. At least my first death wasn't to a camera pushing me off the edge. That would have made me very sad. Yeah, it's interesting. So, I wonder if transient curses even have a role in this game now, since there are no ghosts here, and unless after you drain the city, if they show up then. But yeah, right now there does not seem to be much of a use of them. 2 more Titanite shards, that's really good. So we can get our whichever weapon of our choosing leveled at the end of this video. That'll kind of predict the path that we want to go, so. I would be very surprised if we can actually drain everything right now, but alright, dude. Getting with the camera. There we go. Contraption does not move. Blocked by magic of the sealers. Alright, so pretty much as expected, we can't really do anything there. I would have been very surprised if we could actually clear that. So, key to the valley. Oh, that must be, yeah. So I would bet when we could have taken the back way into Blighttown, that it would have been locked for us unless we shattered the master key on it, because apparently it shatters after the first use. So that's the whole point of going down here, is to get this key in, then go over there. So that's kind of interesting. Looking down there, we had the silver bowl, or whatever they're called, I don't even know, and the drakes. So we'll run back there real quick, and see what's going on. We'll stop at Firelink first and level up so we don't lose our souls, because losing souls is one of those things that's not fun to do, especially early game, because I actually think 700 will only get me 1 level right now, but let's go ahead and run back. Alright guys, well, since I'm pretty sure you guys didn't want to watch me run 5 minutes straight back up to Firelink, through the magic of video editing, I was able to teleport back up to Firelink without using any homeward bones. It's kind of crazy for you guys, but for me it was less of a teleport, more of a run, but we don't have to talk about that. But I didn't stop anywhere on the way back up here. I just came up here, gonna level up a little bit, and I can't even level up. I need 6 souls to level up. That is so upsetting. We're gonna go up here and kill one of these guys, and then level up. Come here, friend. I just want one of you. Come on. Come on. Alright. I guess I get 2 of you. Okay. So now we're going to level up, and then we're going to head back down and see if we can see. I'm assuming that key opens to the valley. Since it's called the key to the valley, that would make sense, wouldn't it? But what do I know? Am I right? Alright, so we are going to... let's put 1 into... I don't know. Strength seems good. Actually, we're going to go Dex. I do really want to do a Dex build, so I probably will end up doing a Dex build, just because... also, I like the bleed status effect. That seems to work really well. But now that we're leveled up, we can go down and not worry about dying as much. Let's work our way back down to the Valley of the Drakes, I think is what it was called. Or I think it's what it's called in the original game. I don't know what they end up calling it here, because it seems like they are changing the area names, so... yeah. That's the dead city of New Londo, and it used to be the New Londo ruins. So, I mean, looks like there's still... the names at least make sense. Dragon's Ravine, alright, that also makes sense. So, I guess let's go down this path first, see what's what. I am not looking to go into Blighttown right now. Maybe that's where I end up going, and that's the way I'm supposed to go. But I don't know if I want to start that right now. It will definitely not be in this video if we do, because we still have to level up our weapons and whatnot. This will be interesting to see if this dragon is still here. It looks like he is. Right up there around. Yep. Alright, well, we're gonna try and run past him, give it the good old college try, see what happens. Hopefully not just get murdered on the way. I'm gonna do a little drive-by here, alright? Hey friend, can I have all your stuff without you killing me? Nope. Alright, well, at least we got 2 of the things, so that way we can go back and just get that last one and then run through. So that was assuming he's asleep when we get there. Hopefully he is. We did get a ring. Yeah, I'm not gonna wear that though, because I'm only physical and don't have any magic right now. Sup, Lautrec? Sup? How you doing? Oh. I love waiting for levers. It's my favorite thing to do ever. Because Dark Souls has the longest elevators in the world. And the best part is that you have to wait for them to go through their cycle twice, because you have to wait for them to come up and go down. It's amazing. I love it. Alright. Also, those items that are under the dragon are not normally those. I think it's normally a soul, a shield, and the Astoris straight sword. I think that's Dark Souls 3. I don't know. It's some straight sword. It may be. It may be that. I don't remember what it's called. It's the straight sword that has faith already on it. Alright, you're awake. I don't think I can make it past you while you're awake, honestly. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go well. Great club. Okay. Well, we can definitely make it past him now that we have have all the items. I just don't know if that's what we're supposed to do. That's the thing. It's weird because all this like prior knowledge of Dark Souls, I mean, it works for your combat and whatnot, but it doesn't really matter because you don't know where you're supposed to go. Also, why do people keep inviting me? I need to figure out how to turn off those notifications before I start recording my next video. Sorry about that. Well, we are getting to the end of this video, so we will, I don't know. I do want to try and make it past that dragon just to see like what's past that way, but I think we're gonna give it one more shot to get past there. Actually, we'll leave that for next episode. We got everything. Next time we can for sure make it back. We'll level up our weapons right here. We didn't really get anything too crazy. I don't even think I can use the Great Club yet. If I two-hand it, can I? I cannot two-hand it. What's the strength requirement on this thing? We need 28 strength. Yeah, I'm not even close to being able to use that. So we're going to go ahead and level up our short sword. I think we can get 2 levels. This is the wrong way. Alright. I think we'll be able to get 2 levels out of it. I don't have any souls, though. That's upsetting. Well, I was talking about all the uses for these solid souls, but we're just going to go ahead and use them as normal. We'll at least be able to get this to +1. Reinforced weapon. We'll just leave it at +1 because I don't really want to waste all my Titanite shards on this weapon because I'm definitely not going to end up using it. Yeah. So when I come back next episode, we'll come back right over here and we will try to get past that dragon and see what's over that way before, apparently, I guess we're heading down to Blighttown, but alright, well, I will be back next time, so thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.